Does that sound familiar, like something you've heard of?
And it's probably just a compression algorithm.
It is, because he was describing it to me that the reason you can't run compression on the videos while they're going live is because they're constantly then going back and forth to try to shrink things. And so you'd get staggered stuff. So he said, this way I get this compression thing, I load it, and it's easier to work with than when I do my editing.
Right. Well, because the smaller the data size, the more responsive it's going to be in the edit process.
So is there any way you can help me set that stuff up? Because that computer is actually really nice for a laptop. It's pretty fast and robust and allows me to do this anywhere, right?
Right.
So do you feel you could help? Am I asking you too much?
No, I could set you up with FFmpeg and a couple scripts that could do that for you. It's what it's the, I forgot what FFmpeg stands for. It's a media encoder tool.
So I would load the videos, run it through this thing, it would shrink it, because here's what I'm experiencing, and we talked about this. When I put it into my video editing software, I truly have to, I'm not exaggerating, so this is why this takes forever. 365 they use, Director 365 that I use, has this thing called, I can't remember the exact name of it, multi-camera designer. And so it loads up to 4 cameras.
Oh, very cool.
And then you have to watch it. So it doesn't do it by AI yet.
Oh, right.
And the other reason it doesn't do it, so him and I were talking about this, sometimes, for example, in ours, Kathy will talk and I'll have a reaction. And so I'll record my reaction on the screen, or that'll be displayed as opposed to just her talking.
Right.
Right now, AI doesn't have that kind of nuance, right? It'll grab the speaker. You know what I mean? So like you just nodded your head. That's a cool thing to grab in video format. Anyway, I have to watch the whole thing. And invariably what happens is that the audio, because the audio is working faster than the video.
Right.
And so the first time I did all these edits, I was truly delayed and I was terrified that I was going to have missing moments, right? And then when I went back and listened to it, it's fine. Where I'm going with this is what I had to do is let the video load and sit there. Like truly get completely loaded up, almost taking a half an hour before I could actually start to use it where it'd be real time. That's what he said to me. That's why he goes through that encoding process, or whatever you call it, the compression process.
It takes time. A lot of it actually depends on your storage speed. So how fast, like your SSD is.
Yeah.
As well as your like CPU power, but it's more the SSD speed that determines that.